We all want to make more money to make more time to rest and live a peaceful life. So we watched a lot of time management videos, read several books about it, but the problem is most of them are myths. And in this video, we are going to expose these myths. Hey family, welcome back. I'm Binbasri is here again. So today we are going to tackle 5 of the biggest myths that hold you back from time management and from productivity. We heard a lot about productivity and time management tips, but actually some of them are myths and you don't have to do them. However, they may harm you instead of benefit you. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the truth about these myths. So let's get started. Myth number 1, I don't have time. We've all said it, I don't have time. And this is not real because we actually have the time. All of us have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 30 days a month. But the thing is, how do we prioritize doing things? Actually, every day when we start our day, we say, okay, I want to do this, I'm not gonna do this, and you prioritize everything. The key here is taking the responsibility to do this thing rather than that thing. Once I started writing my notes and to-do list, I figured out that I can do that thing and instead I don't want to do that thing. For example, in the morning I go to university doing some stuff and that I can't control it. Okay, but actually I took the responsibility to go to the university. I could go anywhere else, and for example, afternoon, I don't have a specific thing to do, but every day I think about playing football, playing video games, or working on my YouTube channel. So I made the decision, I have the time, but I prioritize things like doing my videos on YouTube or playing video games. So instead of lying and saying I don't have time, just say it's not a priority and you will see the difference. Myth number 2, it's bad to say no. Many of us think that they are guilty when they say no for people when they ask them to do a favor for them, but actually this is not right. This is actually a myth. So you need to say no for people who ask you to do something. And as we discussed in the prioritize thing, you should prioritize yourself. You're not being selfish, actually you are being strategic. So that time when you spend on doing something for other people, you could do it for your family, for your spiritual goal, for your personal goals, and all that stuff. And you will still build the community and help people. You are human too, so you have some rights. For example, when I was, actually you won't believe me, but I used to spend about 3 to 4 hours a day typing and translating for people that are asking me about translating and to do some free stuff. And I was shocking because sometimes I don't even have the time to eat or do my stuff or, do something else or even enjoy my life. So they asked me to type some searching for them, to do some PowerPoint slides, to do, a Word document for them. And I was a foolish, really. I'm saying it in front of you guys. I was a foolish because I was always saying yes. And I thought that I'm gonna improve myself and I'm gonna improve my speed typing, touch typing, and all that stuff. That was a lie. I was wasting my time doing free stuff for some, I can say, idiot people. They are not idiot, but they are really smart because they are using me. And believe me, they will never give gratitude for you. For example, when I was working for them, translating 3 hours or 4 hours, after giving them the project, I've been wasting my time. I've been spending my whole week doing that stuff. And when I give it to them, okay, thanks. Thank you so much. That's good. And when you say something wrong and when you say, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it, they will say, nah, that's very easy. I can do it with AI in 5 minutes. Okay. If you want to do it with AI, just do it, idiot. Why are you wasting my time? Actually, I have some attitudes from those people, guys. So just say no. And in order to learning how to say no, because some of them are really older than you and you can't say just no, this is impolite, you could just use one of the 250 ways of saying no. It's a book authored by Susan Newman and it's really actually good book to read. So you could stay saying no, but in a good way. Let's move to myth number 3, which is to-do list solve everything. Actually, yeah, they are so useful and you can use weekly or daily to-do lists, but there is something wrong when you do it. You are missing something actually, because when you are doing different kind of things in the same way, in the same day, you are not focusing, you are only wasting your time. So you should do to-do lists, but you could also write a daily highlights. This is a game-changing, guys. When you write your to-do list, do something at the top of that things and make it bigger and bullet. So you can write it, you can see it, you can do it the first one. So when you do that thing, that means your day or your week is successful. But when you are failing at that thing, that important thing, that means you are not good at that week. This way, you are ensuring that you are doing the best thing of your life, of your day, and after finishing it, you can do the other stuff. Because let's be real, we can do everything at the same time. So as you see in the screen, this is my weekly to-do list. I do only a weekly to-do list, and there is my daily highlight. So at the beginning of each day, I highlight one of them and say, okay, I'm gonna do this day. And then after finishing it, I can do other stuff, but I need to focus and be really fast at doing that specific thing. Let's move to myth number 4, which is digital to-do lists are better than paper ones. With all apps around us and digital calendars, some of us think that using digital apps for to-do lists is better than, doing it with the traditional way with papers. But actually, I disagree with this because I tried all those apps for to-do lists, for time management, and all productivity stuff, but actually doing it on the paper is really amazing and is a game changing, because when you write something with your hand, with your pen, that makes a lot of difference. And actually Allah taught us in the verse, who taught by the pen. He said who taught by the pen. So pen is power. Lastly, myth number 5, which is you need to wake up at 5 a.m. to be productive. We hear this all time. If you want to be productive, you need to wake up at the early morning at 5 a.m. And there are some books sometimes for some people, 5 a.m. is the best time. But actually, productivity doesn't require a specific time. It's not about what time. It's actually about how you use your time. Some of people are like early birds. On the other hand, other people are like night owls. So it doesn't matter the time that you are doing that thing or to be productive. No, it's something that suits you. It's about your personality. If you love working at night, then work at night. But don't say, okay, now I can't work at night and I'm gonna wake up early at 5 o'clock so I can start working. At the same time, you sleep and stay sleeping until 8 a.m. and you're saying, okay, I can't work at night or at the morning. So it depends on you and on your personality. As they say, productivity is personal. And that's it, guys. These are the biggest myths about time management and about productivity. Actually, guys, the next video will be the best of my videos because I'm gonna explain how I manage and how to manage your yearly plan using Notion, a step-by-step guide. So prepare your laptop and let's get started.